Hey guys, welcome back to more Fear the Walking Dead. We're on episode 7 of season 7. The last one with Al trying to reconnect. She's found her. It's put Morgan in more danger. It wasn't a bad episode. It wasn't quite as good as the previous one, but I'm not going to dwell on it too much. We're getting quite a selection this season. So we're just going to push straight forward, dive into episode 7.
Oscar Wilde said that every portrait that is painted with feeling is a portrait of the artist, not of the sitter. I want a portrait of me. Can you do that? I want you to paint what I see.
You're probably going to paint darkness then.
Yes, sir.
How have you survived out there?
I was a lieutenant with the local fire department.
I'm sorry, you're not what I'm looking for.
Well, what do you look for?
Shouldn't you at least meet them face to face?
We can't grant entry to every Tom, Dick, and Arno who asks. When I look at a person, I can tell you who they are. I can see where other people don't.
You can see who you can
Listening to my
manipulate and who
instincts
you
has got us
can't.
this far. To what do we owe the pleasure?
I know what you said before, and I know what I said, but I need your help, Victor.
No, she's,
Something wrong with her, and we need to see June.
we're not asking to stay. We're not, and
Look at that view.
This little girl doesn't have anything to do with what's gone on between us. Victor.
Victor.
Tell them to take a hike.
What?
You heard him.
Let me see.
Give him the opportunity, the circumstance, and the right positioning and power, and this is what you get. That's actually very good. Very good.
Did you like it?
It's actually a very good portrait. But what are you seeing? What is his problem? Yeah, okay, we need to get rid of Strand.
What are you doing?
Be glad it wasn't you.
It might still be.
What's going on?
She doesn't see me. No one does. Raise Morgan. Send a patrol to find him if you must. Tell him you can enter.
I don't understand his line of thinking here. No one sees who you are. Well, you're kind of making it obvious
None
the
of
kind
them
of
are
person
ours.
you are.
This is your idea.
People have a right to know who's still out there.
We just found them all.
That's who's out there.
You know Wendell's here. June and Dory. Why'd you come?
Because I didn't have a choice. It's my baby.
People are out of options. You're preying on it.
Victor, June's ready.
Gonna respond to whatever he
You're
does.
so strong.
What a cute little girl.
Oh.
Wow.
But I got to the bunker after Victor.
She would have died by the time you arrived.
You don't know that.
Mr. Dory, he's...
I'm fine. He's managing.
I think he's trying to ascertain whether or not you like it here.
It's certainly better than out there. Got medicine, supplies, I'm able to help people.
Is there a diagnosis?
It's a double ear infection. Left untreated, it could have led to hearing loss.
Yeah.
I've already got her on the pain meds and the amoxicillin.
How long will that take?
36, 48 hours.
So then,
Looks like that baby just earned you a holiday.
What you built here, Victor. I'm not gonna lie, it's impressive.
An oasis in the middle of the blasts. Clean air, clean water, and weather that keeps the nasty stuff away.
All right, we should cut the shit.
please.
You didn't bring me in here to rub my face in all you've achieved, did you?
There's something I need you to do for me.
Which is what?
I'm not sure if I can trust you with it yet. Not yet. Doing what I ask will be the only way you'll see that little girl again.
It's not voluntary. I don't like this. I don't like what they've done with this character. It just feels wrong.
Drink.
Are you
Try the deal.
really in this amount of unsurmountable sadness and pain? Think has made him like this. Ha! Launching him. Whee! Heads up! Back out you go. Oh, they're gonna bring your walls tumbling down here.
You okay?
You?
Yeah.
The stalkers, they're here.
Yeah, you know.
He wants to talk to you.
Who's he?
That leader.
He says you've met before.
You really don't recognize my voice. Name's Arnold, but my friends, they used to call me Arnold.
I knew my instincts were right. I turned you away before. That's not going to change now.
I don't know about that. But this might change your mind.
Yeah, they
We found a warhead out here.
Oh, serious?
It's been a dud, but stuffed pieces of it into these dead.
What's he saying?
Were those walkers you launched contaminated?
Yeah, he's rigged them.
No,
Well, they are.
the next ones will be.
If you want this place, you won't destroy it.
You have 1 hour.
You give me a radio, they can be hit from the side.
How do I know you're not working with these masked assholes?
Victor, I have Mo with me in here.
No, I can't. Where's Dory?
Victor.
What is...
What the hell's wrong with him? Okay. They're throwing just everything at us right now. Oh, he's on his back. That looked like a panic attack because he held his chest. He thought he was having a heart attack.
They're still here.
How much damage did those explosives
You need to stay in bed.
Damage was mostly to lower stories, but we couldn't clear the tunnels, so we can't leave.
Stop being arrogant.
Yeah, give me a status on the roof.
What do you see, JD?
They're contaminated.
Got him in my sights. Unless we want this tower extra crispy.
We need to hold fire.
And what are they up to?
Seems they have the
They're
advantage
locked and loaded.
right now.
Coming
Yeah.
in hot, Howie.
47 minutes.
Tell them to hold off. But if they launch, I want him to drop whoever he can before that walker hits this building.
I'm not sure when it comes to it and it becomes to an emergency situation, something that you do actually have to defend for and be what's classed as an actual leader or a military leader. I don't think Strang has that in him. He's more used to the attack and run kind of tactic, you know, to run and gun and to just attack and retreat. He's not, I don't think he's versed in any sort of tactics when it comes to something like this. And the last thing he will do, which is what Morgan's trying to do, is either negotiate or take them a different way.
What's he doing here?
Don't let whatever's gone down between us stop you from taking my help when you need it.
We'll find another way to stop these assholes.
Incoming!
There we go. How the hell did they build a trebuchet? They're gonna cause enough structural damage here for it to be an issue.
It's Wendell. Arnold wants to talk to you.
Tell Wendell to patch him through.
Get these artifacts away from the windows!
You'll talk to him.
You said no more surprises for an hour.
Your gunman's scope was glinting in the sun.
This one won't be.
So I suggest you leave the roof now.
You're failing.
You all right?
You're failing. What the hell? Oh my god.
Victor, you were right. You were poisoned. That's methylene blue. Some of the Rangers brought it back when I asked them to find Prussian blue. Someone must have put it in your food.
What's it gonna do to me?
Depends on how much you ingested.
That's just gonna piss him off even more.
I got a whole lot of experience talking people down from doing crazy things.
Oh, yeah? And how'd that work out with Teddy?
They got someone in here. They got someone by me.
Yeah, I
want to know who.
Maybe they did.
Start questioning everyone who's been granted residency in the past month.
In case you're forgetting, those people out there tried to kill me in June, too.
How do I know that's the truth? You're angry I turned your sister away.
You did what?
He didn't even
All
know.
right, Wendell.
The same reason I turn anyone away. By trusting myself, which is exactly what I'm doing now. You're coming with me.
What?
You're gonna get me down to the armory.
Oh lord.
And you're gonna connect me with Grace.
You said you didn't trust him.
I do.
Not a chance.
Now.
If you hurt her,
I know.
He will kill you.
So don't give me a reason to.
you sure there's not another way down?
Look at
Not unless
this.
you clear a stairwell full of rubble in the next 30 minutes.
I don't know what that stuff is doing to you, but it's making you see ghosts where there ain't any.
Lower us.
I'm not lowering you or her down there.
You don't lower us down, we all die. 29 minutes.
Let me go.
What is your problem with this? He's so paranoid that he can't trust anyone.
Call the service corridor. Get to the mechanical room.
I think the sickness is making it worse. Well, this is a twist of events I wasn't expecting this episode. Got an imminent catastrophe on our hands and Morgan and Strand having to come to some sort of compromise. If he were fighting Strength now, There's no way be allowing it.
I'm Victor Strand.
Can we have the old Strand back, please?
I'm what you call your temporary guardian. The universe gave you to him. The universe gave you this tower.
And what have you done? Or you've done that.
We're both trying to save things that we love.
Victor? Hey, Victor! Hey, I need you to lower her down to me. Something happens to you if you turn.
You don't move, we all
I
die.
don't think you're gonna let that happen, so pass her down.
All right, let me just get you all hooked up to this.
You try to keep Mo from me to get it. Don't tell me now it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
This is very precarious.
That's how you lose. You only trust people if you give yourself a reason to. And I just gave up mine. You're not gonna come back for me, are you?
This is gonna be over soon.
Alicia.
You said you didn't know where she was.
I don't.
Well, why don't you just look for her?
Because I don't think she'd want me to find her.
The man's broken.
Easy there.
Not you.
Try and relax.
Just
I'm
out
very
of it.
dehydrated.
All I did was get the walkie. Grace and Sarah did the rest, and it's them that you have to thank.
It wasn't enough. I think you got most of it out of your system upstairs.
I'll stay with him. Bring him up when he's strong enough to walk.
How's the child?
She's fine.
You could have just kicked me over the edge.
Thought did cross my mind.
Yep.
Why didn't you?
That's what you said. That you didn't think Alicia would want you finding her, she'd want me. But you're gonna have to make this the kind of place that she'd want to live.
Yeah, right now it isn't.
What does that mean?
There's a lot of people out there, Victor, who need
Really?
a place like this. They're people you know. Well, what does your gut tell you?
That you will.
Can't work him out. He's a fucking enigma. Oh.
It was you.
The whiskey.
You came here to kill me, you son of a bitch. Was your baby even sick?
There, he goes again.
If I had any idea what Arnold was planning, I never would have put everybody's life in danger.
Stand up.
Do it!
Well, damn. This is what you're turning people to because of the way you're being.
To the roof. It must be done.
Do not throw Morgan off there.
Wait. What do we have here? You shouldn't watch this.
You need my help.
I already got it.
They got loose. I think they joined the walkers around the building.
I know what you're doing.
Good
It's not
aerial
gonna
shot.
work.
If they go off, you know what happens.
Even if they don't, they'll be leaking whatever's inside for months. I'll find them. I'll help you remove them.
But
For what?
what do you think?
Morgan's life and my daughter's.
If you kill him, you would create a martyr. A myth that would outlive the man.
But you come in here. You live under the same rules as everyone else. You don't get to leave, and neither does that baby.
Grace, don't do it!
Shut up.
Yes.
It's a deal.
Didn't have to do that.
Yeah, she did.
I know.
I am gonna find my way back to you.
No. You won't. But you've got nothing to worry about. Show Mr. Jones the exit. I was wrong. I didn't see what Morgan was up to.
I can have Juliana come to clean and repair it.
No. I like it like this. If I was wrong about Morgan, who else was I wrong about?
I wouldn't let Morgan Jones make you second guess yourself.
Bring me the baby.
Excuse me?
The baby.
I didn't know you liked children.
He doesn't.
She's got to get used to her new father sometime.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you go. Yeah. fractures.
I know you're there. Show yourselves. I am not in the mood for this.
Sam.
Yeah.
You're alive?
He might say the same thing.
You traveling with these folk? If you are, there's some things you ought to know about them.
Yeah. You don't know the half of it.
It's starting to feel like Mad Max like this now.
Looks like the wind's blowing in the right direction. Take your masks off.
How long you been running with these people?
Only a couple of weeks. It's getting real rough out there, Morgan.
So what am I doing here?
The leader wants to talk to you.
Just show me where he is.
You mean she?
You know, that's a bit, don't you? I think, yeah, it has to be. It just has to be.
I don't want any trouble.
Hello, Alicia. Okay, game on.
You look like shit, Morgan.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I feel like shit. I thought we'd lost you.
We've got an
No, I
enemy.
was safely underground while the rest of the world burned. These people are tired, hungry. We're getting desperate.
So are we.
That's why I asked Dwight and Sherry to find you.
All hands!
Oh, fuck, now what? Oh, okay.
Walkers, check those lines! Don't shoot!
No! Shaw, you fuck. That's why I shouldn't have shot him. And that's all gonna blow towards you. That's a radiation. That's full of radiation. Yeah. Need masks on quick. Damn. Wow. Interesting episode. This season in particular, I don't know what's coming next because the world has so drastically changed everything and everyone in it. And the desperation levels are off the scale with everyone. We've got Strand, well, being Strand. Were they rigged to trail Morgan? I'm assuming they were. That was that's his initial retaliation. I mean, we're going to end up with a massive showdown between Strand and Morgan. We have to at this point with what's happened in this episode. I wasn't aware that it was Morgan that had made him sick. But when it was revealed, I wasn't that surprised. There was a legitimate reasoning behind it if you're looking at it from the point of view of Morgan, which I can't stay unbiased with the show. It's very difficult. There's characters I like, there's characters I don't like. Those, in particular, the one I no longer like is Strand. And I've kind of always just got along with everything he's done since day one. There's been some stuff that he shouldn't have done. There's some good that he's done, but he's done a 180 in just a matter of weeks here, becoming the dictator in the tower. And that was disturbing to see his mindset, the way that he is looking at moving forward here. Bring me the baby. I want her to meet her new father. You're like, are you for real? I've got to say, he's going to have to be taken down. He's going to have to. It's so frustrating that he was the one in the right place at the right time. And anybody else that's in this wouldn't be the way that he's been. And Morgan's always tried, numerous times over the God knows last 2 seasons at least, trying to give people everything that he's got there. But he's the one making the choices and the decisions. I was hoping that was going to be Alicia. Who else could it be, really? everyone's getting desperate among her people now. They need to find somewhere a new home. I don't know whether they should. I don't know whether Morgan should even attempt at this point, while everyone is in their current state, to even try to go and retaliate or try to do something with what Strand has. I think you need to settle, you need to find somewhere, you need to regroup. But now we've got Alicia as well. You know, we're finding out Morgan's just found out she's still alive. Dwight and Sherry have just found out that Morgan's still alive. You know, we're starting to get a few people back together here. But unfortunately, we've got the majority of them laid up with Strand. Grace is sacrificed there because she knows Morgan would have done precisely the same thing. And him saying you'll never see her again. Well, we'll see about that. Right, I will be back with episode 8 next week. We are on to 1 a week for the time being now. In the summer months, I have limited scheduling, limited nighttime hours. It gets very warm. I have to keep an eye on my health. So we're just on 1 per week. There's details of it in the schedule and in the Discord anyway. So I will see you for that episode next week. Until then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe if you haven't already. Post your comments down below, and I will see you for another one very soon. Take care.